Day one of JEA's 2015 hurricane exercise. A storm called Gibson is heading straight to Florida. Employees are told to be prepared both personally and professionally.
The storm is located just north of Hispaniola, about 960 miles southeast of Miami. It's moving northwest at 13 miles an hour. It's a Category 3 storm with 115 mile an hour gusts up to 125.
Day two. Gibson is now a Category 4 storm. The entire Florida peninsula is under a hurricane warning. JEA's senior leadership team begins turning their hurricane plans into actions.
We've also started our advanced proactive communication to our customers through our social media, through our website, IVR messages for people that are calling in, really informing them what to expect with water and sewer, what is our priority process and how we restore and what should they be doing.
I think the key issue is on the we're going to run out right now or not, and we'll make that decision in 24 hours. That a Hurricane 1 will ride out right now, or Hurricane 2, certainly a strong Hurricane 2 is concerned. Right now we'll be boarding up, and so therefore we need to start preparing if we need to move some of our system control functions over to SOC.
Day three. JEA activates its Emergency Operations Center, and the Incident Command Team works to restore utility services. Gibson has been downgraded to a Cat 1, but it's still off the coast, still dumping rain in northeast Florida. Power is out to 80,000 JEA customers. 60,000 are without water, 35,000 have no sewer service. Each JEA section chief completes a status report called a 201 on SharePoint.
Documentation is such an important part of this exercise and such an important thing for us to flex as part of this exercise because it's the only way that we're going to get reimbursed in the event of a disaster, which could cost customers millions of dollars if we do it wrong. Luckily, this year we've rolled out an automated documentation process, which we've been able to use during this exercise. That'll be a really powerful tool to enable us to meet FEMA's increasingly stringent and increasingly onerous documentation requirements during a disaster.
Suddenly, an emergency request comes from the county EOC. 4 assisted living communities in Riverside need power in 6 hours, or hundreds of residents must be evacuated.
In this situation, everyone wants to be on or have power restored, water restored, sewer restored first. The physics of that just don't work. We've got to work our process and our plan. That said, it's really important to exercise and communicate among ourselves these special extraordinary requests during these extraordinary times. And let's think about what we need to do to respond to this request.
Flooding makes it impossible to restore power to the assisted living communities in just 6 hours. Nevertheless, since this area includes a major hospital, troubleshooters are sent in to determine when power can be restored.
And during this process, we're really focused on communication, making sure each one of the units is communicating within itself and the work and the task it has to do, but also its ability to understand who and how to communicate with the other parts of the organization so we can restore our customers as quickly as possible.
In the end, this multi-day exercise turned out to be the most realistic drill yet for JEA employees, and that, say JEA planners, is just the point.
Based on the national standards, we're continually trying to elevate our capabilities through our exercises and drill program. So every year you'll see a larger and larger opportunity for JEA to improve our planning and our response capabilities.